Well, here we have 1916 project creator. I don't understand this idea that parents should decide what's being taught in schools. This is from the Daily Signal, Kendall Territz. And let's see what the creator of 1916 has to say. The creator of New York Times 1916 Project said on NBC's Meet the Press on Sunday she doesn't understand the argument that parents should decide what's being taught to their children in school. Interesting. The 1916 Project creator was created by Nikole Hannah-Jones, a writer for the New York Times, and promotes the idea that America's true founding occurred when slaves arrived in the colonies, framing the history of the country around race and slavery. I don't really understand this idea that parents should decide what's being taught, Hannah-Jones said on Meet the Press. I like this phrase right here, what she said. I'm not a professional educator. I don't have a degree in social studies or science, she said. But yet her project she probably wants being taught in schools. What's her... Why should we trust her over parents? No, what makes her so much better? We send our children to school because we want them to be taught by people who have an expertise in the subject area. And that's not my job. But yet you created this 1916 project that you want probably in schools. Okay, despite the fact you're not an educator and you don't have the degree, you're not an expert. Yeah. Takes a little side detour in the note. During a September debate, Democrat Virginia gubernatorial candidate Terry Malafie said parents should make decisions regarding what schools teach with their children, or parents should not make decisions regarding what schools teach with their children. I'm not going to let parents come into schools and actually take books out and make their own decisions, he said. I stopped the bill, and I don't think parents should be telling schools what they should teach. He was seeking a second term, also vetoed a bill that would have required school districts to warn parents about educational materials containing sexually explicit content and require teachers to provide replacement instructional materials for any student who parent requests an alternative. Hannah-Jones continues on here and goes, when the governor or the candidate said that he doesn't think parents should be deciding what's being taught in schools, he was panned for that. But that's just the fact. This is why we send our children to school and don't homeschool. Because these are professional educators who have the experience to teach social studies, to teach history, to teach science, to teach literature. And I think we should leave that to educators. Honestly, I have a degree in history. I could teach history, and I don't think what you said, Hannah-Jones, I don't think what you put in there should be taught. I don't have kids either, and you know what? According to this, I still have a voice. Sorry, but that just kind of was like what I think. No. I think parents should have a voice. I think parents should be should know what's going on, but she doesn't, because of her little project here and the fact of what she thinks the true founding is right here, which is, controversial. They played a part. I'm not going to say that they didn't play a part. I'm not saying that at all. But this idea that it all revolves around it, no, I'm not going to say that one. And I do like the fact that she contradicts herself. No. She's not a professional educator and all this other type stuff, but yet she wants her idea taught in schools. So, yeah, I think she's a hypocrite. She just doesn't want any pushback on her idea, and that's basically what it is. Let me know what you think. Do you think parents should be involved? Should know what's going on? Or are you going to be like her and this candidate down here, that parents should not be involved at all? So let me know what you think, and I'll see you next video.